What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody's had an excellent week. It has been a long one, man. It's not bad if you got to lose to the Patriots. You lose two in a row, and then you have all this quarterback nonsense. And it seems like this organization has become way too comfortable justifying losses and cranking out excuses for things. And it's just like sometimes just own your mistakes, own the problem, admit it. We all know it's there, and we all move on. Like even sort of thing today with Josina Anderson, where it was like, the Jets want to remind everybody that, when they inherited a 2-14 team or 2-15 team, whatever it is, and look at all the progress they made. Listen, as longtime Jet fans, we understand trusting the process. We understand rebuilds. The Jets have become experts in rebuilds. This team was on the precipice of doing big things. Aaron Rodgers went down, and they took a calculated risk by doubling down on Zach Wilson, and it blew up in their face. Let's own it. You made a monumental mistake at the quarterback position, and that's what's currently holding you back right now. If you did the right thing in the offseason, like we talked about, you wouldn't even be here. This game on Sunday night wouldn't be dreaded. We'd be looking forward to it. But now we have the whole Zach Wilson thing, and you listen to the Nate Hackett talk and about the play calling and not getting Hardman in and not getting the ball to Ruckert or Gibson or whatever else. It is the same thing as last year with LaFleur. The problem is the quarterback. I assure you, once Simeon comes in, Hardman will get the ball, Ruckert will get the ball will get spread around, and the offense will flow. The quarterback is holding you back. So whether that means your play calling, your mandate from your head coach is saying, let's reel it in because the kid can't do certain things, or the kid just can't do things on his own. They call the right plays, and he can't make the plays, right? So for me, Sunday night has to be a make it or break it game for Zach. You cannot string along this season any longer, wasting away games, wasting away opportunities with a kid that cannot play at an NFL level. Now, my expectations for him are low. I mean, we set the bar where it's like, just run the offense, make the simple throws. That kind of philosophy works against the Patriots that don't have a high-flying offense. On Sunday night, if you're ultra-conservative and try to run the ball and they know they're going to run it, you're going to be down 28-0 before you open your eyes. This is the kind of game where you have to be aggressive. You got to let the kid play and make throws. You have to. Or this will be a trouncing. So this has to be it for Zach. I mean, you cannot lose a third game in a row, have your season spiraling out of control, and then make an excuse, well, this was a good defense, this was a good defense. Week in and week out, quarterbacks all throughout the NFL are making plays and playing at a competitive level. You can't be having 40 yards of offense or 40 passing yards at halftime. Weekly. So, I mean, there's pressure on him, but at some point, you want to see Zach step up and have some emotion, have some anger. Be like, listen, you know what? Enough with this. I could play quarterback, like have some swag, run around a little bit. And this is where Hackett and even Rodgers could help him. Like, listen, move him around, get him in flow, let him throw the friggin' football. I'd rather see him go down swinging, throwing interceptions, than seeing what we're seeing now where he's skittish in the pocket and falling down, taking sacks. So this is it, man. I mean, it's just, you're exhausted, man, right? Like, I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of, like, the Jets are on the brink of being irrelevant in week 5. So let the kid go down swinging, and if he doesn't, and I'll say this, I said it last week too, if he's playing as poorly as he played last week, this week at halftime, I'm taking him out, and he's done. Tim Boyle finished the game. Trevor Siemian, you're playing next week, and we all move on. That's the way you have to handle it. It's not about feelings, it's about winning. Of course, my phone rings right now, right? The other thing, too, is I would still bring in quarterbacks. I would still look at Carson Wentz. I'd still bring it like Trevor Siemian shouldn't be the end-all, be-all for this team. This team is too good to waste a year. Talk about tanking. Then the one report was like, and Josina again, well, the Jets invested a lot, the quarterback position. It could be a cash flow thing. Carson Wentz wouldn't cost a lot. Colt McCoy wouldn't cost a lot. If you want to make a trade for somebody, whether it's Cousins or Tannehill, then you could talk about money. But at the same time, how much has Woody Johnson paid over the last decade when this team was losing and not investing big money? He finally had to pay money on Quinn Williams and Aaron Rodgers. He's finally doing that. He's gotten a free pass for a while because the Jets have sucked and they haven't spent any money. So, I mean, we'll see what happens Sunday night. I'll do a game preview tomorrow and stuff, but this has to be it for Zach. It has to be. Put up or shut up, and the Jets can't sell us no nonsense. This team is too good. There's pieces around him. There's opportunities in the passing game. He has to make the plays. If you can't make a play and you can't be an NFL quarterback, you should not be playing an NFL game. If you play well, you get, like, this is the part where you're like, they talked all the talk. Everybody's saying all the right things. You actually got to show it now. Like, this is about earning your playing time. This is about the accountability that everybody talks about. This is where it's got to be now. You're going to earn it Sunday night. big time stage where everybody's worried about just don't get us embarrassed. Well, how about this? How about you play like a competent quarterback? Everybody else can do it. Right now, you can't. So let me know what you guys think. But this has to be his last chance to remain as the starting quarterback of the Jets. If he can't handle it, he's got to go.